This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
ICCC announces new retail fuel prices. Health Secretary Pascal Kase calls for cooperation. And Prime Minister says no to land sales. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Nicole Rama. Thank you for joining us. Good news for motorists as the Independent Consumer and Competition Commission recently announced the new retail fuel prices for this month, which indicates a decrease for diesel, petrol and kerosene.
The new fuel price for the month of January took effect on Thursday, the 8th of January 2026. The indicative retail price for petrol, diesel and kerosene will all decrease on average throughout the nation. These retail price decreases are mainly attributed to diminished demand as peace negotiations between Russia and Ukraine progresses and China's economy stalls one. This significantly caused the international prices for refined petroleum products to decrease, as indicated by the significant decreases in the import parity prices or the import equivalent cost for importing refined products into Papua New Guinea. The domestic retail fuel prices for this month are inclusive of the IPP for each petroleum product, domestic sea and road freight rates. For the first quarter of 2026, the approved annual wholesale and retail margins for 2026 and the goods and services tax GST, including the applicable excise duties, among other parameters. The maximum retail price for petrol, diesel and kerosene in Port Moresby will change as follows. Petrol will be at 4.38 toya per litre, 4.20 per litre for diesel and 3.91 toya per litre for kerosene. For all other centres, the maximum retail prices for each regulated petroleum product will change on average. The ICCC officers will conduct inspections to all service stations to ensure prices for fuel products are consistent, allowing maximum prices. Pakatambo, National EMTV News.
Health Secretary Pascal Kase has called for cooperation within the National Department of Health, including the development partners.
The newly appointed Health Secretary, Pascal Kase, has called for cooperation from the National Department of Health and developing partners to ensure basic health services is delivered to the people.
Commentary has passed. As public servants, we respect cabinet decisions and focus on the work ahead. Our people expect from us. I'm here to work with all of you in their best interest and for their best possible health outcome.
He further stated that the government have high expectations and, more importantly, the people deserve the best health care.
There are high expectations from government regarding this appointment. But more importantly, our people deserve the best health care our resources and our skills can deliver to them. We serve more than 10 million Papua New Guineans. We must deliver results during our time. If we cannot meet our people's expectations, we must have the integrity to acknowledge it.
Pascal stated that with his leadership, he discourages differences in the health department and called for change.
Let me outline what I intend to accomplish now that I have returned as the Secretary for Health. With a refreshed view and where the health sector should be heading to achieve the national health and key result areas and in alignment with national government core plans. I have observed that the Department of Health has been made into small factions which cause disharmony and is not good for progress. This practice must stop under my leadership.
He said some challenges and differences in the department will be addressed.
Disharmony, accountability and poor performance will be addressed immediately. After observing from the outside from 5 years, I believe many things could have been done differently. I'm ready to work with people who share my commitment to serve our people. I will work with those who are willing and committed to make meaningful change, with people who can lead and manage the department to develop policies, structures, and systems that fulfill our roles.
Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, Pascal Kase outlined key priorities to take on board as the new Health Secretary for the National Department of Health.
Number 2, restructure to ensure fit-for-purpose health department. Number 3, improve human resources for health management, including establishment of a health services commission. Number 4, support training institutions, especially PNG, University of Medicine and Health Sciences, nursing and community health workers training schools, and others to increase health workforce numbers. Number 5, address medical supply challenges and plan for future improvements and developments.
Southern Highlands Province Governor William Powe has acknowledged former leaders who fought for years to see the road project become a reality. He said their persistence laid the foundation for the development, now reaching remote communities.
Governor Powe urged local residents to cooperate with contractors on the ground to ensure smooth progress and timely completion of the road works.
This one important project where all Papa looking long and me pay him tribute, me pay him honor, now respect long all leaders who said he stand up long ensure that this road come to fruition like this. Prime Minister, me the people thank you. Plan the man Mary work la talk. Roll and takes credit Santos by working or connect PNG by working. Prime Minister, you Minister of Work, so you can clear him this blood too.
He also commended Prime Minister James Marape for his leadership, saying the government's commitment to infrastructure development is delivering vital road services to people in hard-to-reach areas.
Something here, 300 million, let's say working in 1 year, 2 months or 1 week, or not yet. And by taking time, it will test your patience. Have some respect. So Prime Minister, you can talk several long old man Mary, contractor and stuff. Whoever contractor stop, as long as only work him ceiling him come up. You blow all subcontractors plan this stuff here, harem talk. Subcontract back come, but you must respect them, let him work come up.
Powe said improved road access will boost service delivery, economic growth and connectivity for rural communities.
So thank you for bringing the ministers. Minister for Petroleum now, not the members. Why me play it? So we fight. Now me play it long this province. You play it, come look him. Now see the challenges we face. A lot of people in Papua New Guinea think also, me play well off, better off, Pablo well and guess. So me talk thank you long God also. Prime Minister, you can more display leaders come now, they can come and see for themselves.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
During the recent Poroma-Kutubu Road launching event, Prime Minister James Marape has issued a strong warning to communities against selling customary land once roads are constructed.
At the event, Marape emphasized that roads drive development but also risk hasty sales to outsiders.
Mila Lucian la talks away. Mipla passing law finish that ground but not up selling. So line blomilo kudubu, one hewa, now can salim ground bli golong line country bli lo huli or country bli lo nipa or mendi or can some ground taso, no can salim. Memorize no can. I don't want, and you blood taso. Not trying to make a same talk. I don't want traditional land to be sold to another person. Must be to make a same talk.
He stated that customary land is a heritage that should not be sold or trade for short-term gains.
I'll ask you, please, my request to all of you, don't sell your land. It's your birthright. For you know, got plenty ground long oil project, but no one cry. You big like ground stuff. You know, sir, tomorrow look at all finding oil too, or gas too. No got tourism stuff. Can't get opportunity stuff. Hold him ground because road can make him all man come to buy him ground. I don't want Kudubu area to be an area of settlers.
Marab urged landowners to retain ownership and make decisions benefiting future generations.
You said you stop here, you go back lo Nipa, go back lo Tari, go back lo Como. You can come looking one to country, go gantos. You got work money, you stop there. And I want this to, we may take ownership. Kudubu must not be a place of settlement. Nipa, you got ground lo Nipa. Tari, you got ground lo Tari. Como, you got ground lo Como. Go back lo place floor, na kira na stop. No one can lo place floor. All hewan lo yana, you back on place.
Jonathan Sibona, National MTV News.
National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja, yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum.
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You be holy, man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want2 Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want2 Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Together, let's rise up because no one else but us.
The Tolai people as well that were left behind.
Super funds have grown from just under 2 billion kina industry to now 20 billion kina.
We engage in discussions with decision makers and experts across politics, government, history, industry, economics and business, as well as health, social, cultural and environmental issues, keeping you well informed right here on your number one to watch, MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. The National Executive Council recently approved the Health Service Commission for the first time to keep track on medical students graduating every year from tertiary institutions.
Similar to Teaching Service Commission, recently established Health Service Commission will work in collaboration with the Department of Personnel Management and National Department of Health to monitor the number of health professionals graduating every year from tertiary institutions. The Health Minister, Elias Kapawore, explained that this will ensure health professionals are recruited and deployed directly to their respective areas to perform their duties.
And to be introduced the Health Service Commission. linking with DPM and straight with our department, so we know who is who coming out from each of the institutions, and they are deployed directly. Teachers, they have 70,000. Teachers, they have about 70,000 teachers today. Because after graduating, they are deployed directly to a position that is waiting for them. Health workforce, you graduate and you wait for a position to be advertised. You wait for the structure to be done. And then you just wait and wait and wait.
He said there had been no track record provided by the PNG Medical Board for health graduates for the past 5 years and previous years.
The last 5 years, they have no idea. Do you know how many health workers actually graduated from our health institution in the country? 5 years, nothing. Do you know where they are? Those who have actually employed, they are employed. Those ones who are not employed, do you know this information? Do we have this information? Nothing.
Kapawore also noted that requests are being made by members of parliament to recruit specialist clinicians abroad if the Department of Health cannot meet the health workforce demand in the country.
If you cannot meet the health workforce demand, recruit outside. Kapan tok-tok. Kapan tok-tok. So what you mean if we can meet the health needs for people with the current manpower, okay, prove it. If we cannot, okay, let's solve that gap and let's work on it.
Minister Kapawore stated that moving forward, the department must work to meet the medical needs of people all throughout the country. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Imbongo District Development Authority is expanding its development focus to agriculture by promoting rice farming among local communities at Kulnil village in the Imbongo district of Southern Highlands province.
The Imbongo District Development Authority, led by Chief Executive Officer Joseph Timothy, Agriculture Advisor Simon Moya, Agriculture Technical Officer Sharon Karaye, and Acting District Planner Matthew Poye, visited the village to assess progress and encourage farmers who have started small-scale rice production. Mr. Moya said the initiative aligns with the national government's National Rice Policy 2015 to 2030, which aims to improve food security by reducing rice imports and increasing local production. Moya said the policy promotes large-scale mechanized farming while also supporting smallholder farmers through extension services. He further said in order to support this vision, the district has already supplied rice milling machines to the farmers. They are now milling their own harvest and producing rice on a small scale for household consumption. He said rice grows best at a temperature of up to 37 degrees Celsius, adding that Kulnil village average temperature of about 20 degrees Celsius provides favorable conditions for rice cultivation. Local farmer Simon Noma said villagers are currently planting rice using their own labor mainly to support their families. Mr. Noma said there is high demand in local community, but said if proper tools and machinery are made available, they can venture into rice milling on a commercial scale. The Imbongo DDA is looking at providing more support in the initiative going forward. Pakatambo, National EMTV News.
Local businessman and JS commodity owner John Simon has called on leaders to take a more active role in engaging with youth to address growing law and order issues in the province.
John Simon is urging the leaders of East Sepik province to work together and get the youths involved in addressing the lawlessness in the province. He says the ongoing criminal activities that are happening in the province can be addressed when everyone is involved.
There's so many bad things coming out of Sepik, like the wire caterpillar and the law and order issues. It only needs our support, and it only needs all of us to work together.
Simon calls on all business houses and community leaders in the province to put in resources and engage youths in any way possible.
That's the only thing I can appeal to a lot of business houses and leaders and others. We must give something back, assist our youths.
Simon is currently buying coffee beans from locals in East Sepik, process and package it and sell it in his coffee shops in Vivek and Port Moresby, as well as exporting it overseas. He says his business is not big, but he is giving back something to the people. He says this while making his pledge in Port Moresby to back the effort in relieving the plight of Sepik Pride Rugby League Club to re-enter the PNG National Rugby League competition. He says it is now becoming a trend where youths only listen to people that they are involved with, and all leaders must now get involved with the youths to change the face of his Sepik province.
You cannot talk to the youths. They will not listen to you if you don't give something back to them. But if you're somebody that gives them something back, you mingle around with them, you rub shoulders with them, then obviously if you go and talk to them, they will listen to you. But if you're somebody that's like white-collared, or you go around in dark glasses and up glasses and all this, then when they're in trouble, you go and talk to them, goodness me, you were first man.
Simon expressed that if leaders do not get involved with the youths, it will be difficult to expect the youth to change. He says the young people in his Sepik are good people and they will take responsibility and change for the better.
They've got a sense like everyone else. They wanted to see what's good for them. But we just need to direct them, show them the pathways and help them.
Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, John Simon has urged leaders, local business houses and investors to pool their resources to help build a better Papua New Guinea.
So that's my appeal to a lot of business houses, a lot of senior Papua New Guinean, senior citizens of this country. Let's do something for this country. One day, my group, my team will go. We won't be here. The younger generations will live. This is their country. We need to show them a pathway. And what is the best pathway for them? We need to do something for this country. We cannot ignore this country. We all came through this country.
The National Information and Communications Technology Authority has donated 150 cartons of water to the Department for Community Development and Religion to support the National Public Service Dedication Service Program.
According to Department for Community Development and Religion, the bottled water will be distributed to participants attending the annual dedication service on Monday, 12 January at the St. John Guy's Indoor Complex under the theme Reset, Recommit, Dedicate for a New Beginning in the Public Service. The official dedication of public servants and government leaders in prayer will be a key highlight of the program. The guests to attend the program include Prime Minister James Marape, Chief Secretary Ivan Pomaleo, Minister for Youth, Religion and Community Development Jason Peter, and Minister for Public Service Joe Sungi. The event will also include the launch and dedication of the government's annual operation plans. Lorraine Jimal, National EMTV News.
East New Britain Governor Michael Marum has officially launched a province-wide induction program for all locally elected leaders yesterday.
This program is the final phase of the 2025 local level government elections and will run for 4 weeks from district to district. This will begin in Kokopo next week. Provincial Administrator Levi Mano said the induction will coincide with the formal setting up of the Provincial Executive Council and Assembly. Governor Marum stressed the critical role of local leaders as the primary link between government and communities for driving grassroots development. This program aims to equip LLG presidents, mayors, ward members, recorders and development committees with essential skills for effective services. Mandatory participation is required for these leaders to fully benefit from the program. Governor Marum has reaffirmed his commitment to supporting the leaders and has called for collective work towards an inclusive and prosperous East New Britain. Lorraine Jimal, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
depend on you.
On the go and need a quick update? Talk to TISA Bank. No logging, no typing, just your voice.
Hey Siri, what's my balance?
Your balance is 2,578 kina.
Activate voice banking in 3 simple steps. 1. Update your TISA Bank mobile app to the latest version. 2. Set up Siri on your iPhone if not already enabled. 3. Start voice banking with TISA. TISA Bank. Banking on change.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
High Time returns in February 2026. 2026. This February, join us on a brand new season of High Time. Hi, I'm Martha. Come February, join me on a new season of Kai Time where we continue to inspire you to make simple, budget-friendly and tasty meals for your family. Kai Time returns on February 4, 2026, right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. Now moving to overseas news. 4 people have been killed and dozens of others injured across Ukraine after Russia launched a storm of drones and missiles attack.
It's been another week of high-level diplomacy as American and European diplomats and leaders have tried desperately to reach some sort of agreement to end this conflict. But this latest strike doesn't indicate that Moscow is taking these peace talks seriously. The pictures that are emerging of the damage caused are quite extraordinary. Russia overnight has fired more than 200 drones and dozens of missiles, including an intermediate-range supersonic ballistic missile designed to cause maximum damage, and it has. Suburbs have been hit. Apartment complexes have been left with giant holes in the sides of them, and critical infrastructure has been hit. Kyiv's mayor is even urging residents to temporarily leave, with half of the city's apartment complexes without heating as temperatures drop below -10.
I was standing in the room with my dog right in front of the window, and I saw red fiery layers, 4 or 5 of them. Then there was an explosion. My window was broken. I was looking for my dog.
Our enemies say that this is an Orishnik. I don't know how this missile is classified, but it is certainly scary.
The Oreshnik hypersonic ballistic missile can travel up to 5,500 kilometres, allowing Russia to hit targets deep within Ukrainian territory. It's also designed to fragment into multiple different projectiles on its final descent, causing explosions moments apart. And it's designed designed to cause maximum damage. This is only the second time that Moscow has used this type of warhead during this conflict, and it's being seen as a major escalation.
Russia's reported use of an Oreshnik missile is a clear escalation against Ukraine and, again, meant as a warning to Europe and to the US.
Just hours before these strikes, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said that the security guarantees agreement with the United States was now ready to be taken to the highest levels before it was presented to Moscow. But this hardly looks like the Russian President Vladimir Putin wants peace.
A state of disaster has been declared that had firefighters continue to battle multiple out-of-control emergency fires.
But there are fears that that number could grow significantly after soaring temperatures brought the most catastrophic bushfire conditions since the Black Summer fires. 3 people who were previously believed unaccounted for in Longwood East have been found safe, while a man in his 60s has been found dead near Harcourt. His death is believed to not be directly related to the fires. There are multiple major areas of concern, with a new emergency warning issued late this morning for Cape Otway in the state's south along the Great Ocean Road. That's on top of the very large fires already burning in central Victoria and Walwa in the northeast at the New South Wales border. The state's Premier Jacinta Allen says well over 300,000 hectares of land has been burnt. 38,000 homes and businesses are without power.
Every district across the state is being forecast to hit a high fire danger rating today, which is why the CFA has also declared a statewide total fire ban up until midnight this evening. These are particularly centred around the fires at Walwa, Longwood, Wonnangatta and Ravenswood. As a consequence of the impacts of the fires yesterday, we anticipate that as at this morning there is well over 300,000 hectares of land has been burnt out, and that as at this morning too there's around 38,000 households and businesses that continue to be without power, and around 1,000 of those households are for people who are power dependent.
Monopolis residents are still coming to terms with the fatal shooting of a 37-year-old woman by an immigration agent.
Well, protests have died down here in Minneapolis for now. There are certainly others planned for this weekend because the anger has not died down. This is actually George Floyd Square. This is where George Floyd was killed by a Minneapolis police officer 5 years ago. It's now become essentially a permanent memorial to him. So the memory of that is still strong and the emotions of it are still raw. And those emotions have really been opened up by this shooting. People here are angry, not just at the shooting though, they're angry at the entire ICE operation, the immigration crackdown that's been happening in this city, the largest crackdown in any city in the United States. And interestingly, just earlier we saw a black van drive past, followed by a number of other vehicles that were honking their horns, other people blowing their whistles. Those are people who are essentially letting the community know that Customs and Border Patrol are in the neighbourhood. I've seen some reporting which suggests that that is what Renee Good was doing when she was in her car and shot by an officer. That hasn't been confirmed. The investigation into what happened is being conducted by the FBI, but there's real concern amongst the city and the state authorities here that their investigators are essentially being shut out. And as the Mayor put it, concerned that the Department of Justice and the Trump administration have already come to a conclusion about what happened here.
Residents in far north Queensland are bracing for damaging winds, heavy rain and flooding. An expected Category 1 cyclone is likely to form just south of Townsville.
Well, Mel, I'm here in Bowen. We have had really heavy rain in the past sort of hour or so. It is easing a little bit at the moment. We have seen joggers out and about sort of getting their last run in before the poorer weather kicks in. The Bureau of Meteorology, as you said, they expect tropical low 12U. It's likely to form into a Category 1 tropical cyclone later today, and that's expected to make landfall just south of Townsville. With that, we can expect damaging winds of up to 100 kilometres an hour and heavy rain in some of those catchments which are already quite saturated, increasing the risk of flooding there. There's also gale force wind warnings in place for Cairns, Townsville and Mackay coasts. And yes, as I said, conditions here in Bowen are sort of picking up as the morning goes on, and we expect those conditions to worsen this afternoon.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
They're gold nuggets. There's a flavor for everyone. The best tasting snack. Get a burst of gold nuggets. Cheese flavor.
Mega wow.
Chicken flavor.
Mega wow.
Cheese onion flavor.
Mega wow.
Barbecue flavor. Mega wow.
When you're on the go. One more. One more.
Get that burst of gold nuggets flavor.
Mega wow.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
A closer look, EMTV's half-an-hour program that brings you real in-depth stories on Papua New Guinea's most prevalent current affairs.
This platform aims to educate, inform, and discuss issues on politics, health, education, infrastructure, resources, climate change, among other stories that affect the people of Papua New Guinea.
Tune in 7 p.m. Sundays only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. Whole off-season rugby league game saw its round 6 matches played at the Hola playing field.
Trukai Sports caught up with the president of the Hola off-season rugby league following the completion of round 6 games. President Company Ingeman gave highlights of the matches, describing the round as competitive with strong performances from participating teams.
I'm now going to round 6 all out season. By me get 8 rounds now going to final playoff me. So now round 6, so I think 2 more round left going to round 8 Bloomberg going to final. We go final playoff and Bambla call him top 32 now. And then from 32 top 16, bottom 16. All top 16 all get chance second chance playoff final and then winner top 16 there. And by 8 blah loser 8 blah go play Dumblo winner 8 blah 16. So Dumblo bottom 16 all playoff 8 blah lose out 8 blah win go play loser top 16. And then lab by me 8-8 playoff winner go play 8 blah Antaba. And then by me 8-8 going to the semi, going to the final.
Ingeman also stressed the increasing number of teams currently taking part in the off-season competition, showing growing interest in the code.
Team 40 team plus team will take part in the competition. And all the league big competition, and then all around the suburb, northwest all play, all east, west, south, all play all teams all make a team comes. Big something and some people open the team law. At least help him local mangi take part play legal league help him career going to rugby kind of.
He also acknowledged key individuals and sponsors behind the support of the games, saying their contributions keep the competition running smoothly.
Our season and running game to so look NCDC governor sports desk mito big thank you NCDC governor continue support all of season all that's all entire NCDC support blue go pass help more youths bungi mall na kind of so apart from all me no section funding nadla business houses so one me plus kisim governor NCDC sports that's also mila talk big thank you ex governor honorable Paul Spakov.
Ingeman added that the off-season games continue to provide an important platform for young players to stay active, disciplined and prepare for upcoming rugby league season. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Dr. Anne Clark warmly welcomed and generously supported the PNG Lowers in Adelaide, Australia, offering kindness, training help and local guidance.
Dr. Anne Clark from Business for Health gave a warm support to the PNG Lowers when they arrived in Adelaide. She met the team at the airport and escorted them to their downtown hotel. Dr. Anne pointed out a local cricket wicket near her inner city home, ideal for walks and light training matches. She joined the players during the week with a friendly husky, Snowy, and brought watermelon to a public net session on the rest day. The Lewis enjoyed walking Snowy and even rode Dr. Anne's bike as they explored the city. Dr. Anne said it was fun to welcome the team and help them settle before the competition. This kind support made the players feel at home while they are away from Papua New Guinea. Cricket PNG thanks Dr. Anne Clark and Business for Health for their kindness and ongoing partnership. The team also values the health workshop and trainings connected to B4H back in Port Moresby. The support like this helps the Lewis focus on cricket and enjoy their time overseas. The players remain grateful to everyone who assisted them in Adelaide as they continue their campaign. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
The PNG Lowers suffered another narrow loss in Adelaide, going down to Western Australia country women into a T20 match.
The Papua New Guinea Lewis have fallen short against Western Australia country women in a closely contested T20 match at Stockwell Oval in Adelaide. The match was part of the Toyota Australian Country Cricket Championships female division played on Wednesday, 7th January 2026. Western Australia country women won the toss and elected to bat first. They posted a total of 107 runs for 8 wickets at the end of their 20 overs. The PNG Lewis responded with a determined chase. However, they managed to score 90 runs for 7 wickets, from their full 20 overs, falling short of the target. Despite the loss, the Lewas showed improvement in both batting and fielding. The team applied pressure in the field and remained competitive until the final overs of the match. The result highlights the growing experience of the Lewas as they continue to compete against strong Australian country teams. The PNG Lewas still have 2 more matches remaining in the championships. These games will provide valuable international exposure before the team travels to Nepal for the global qualifiers. Cricket PNG has thanked the Pacific All Sports program for fully funding the team's participation in the tour. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja nak? Yum.
Beef stiff, right?
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Dreaming for more than a life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You need holy man to walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
On the go and need a quick update? Talk to TISA Bank. No logging, no typing, just your voice.
Hey Siri, what's my balance?
Your balance is 2,578 kina.
Activate voice banking in 3 simple steps. 1. Update your TISA Bank mobile app to the latest version. 2. Set up Siri on your iPhone if not already enabled. 3. Start voice banking with TISA. TISA Bank. Banking on change.
Even if we are non-aligned, we must show commitment and trust to whoever we engage with.
Returning in February 2026 is In Focus, your weekly news and current affairs talk show, which presents in-depth commentaries, discussions, and analysis of the major current affairs issues in Papua New Guinea and in the region.
The Tolai people as well that were left behind.
Super funds have grown from just under 2 billion kina industry to now 20 billion kina.
We engage in discussions with decision makers and experts across politics, government, history, industry, economics and business, as well as health, social, cultural and environmental issues, keeping you well informed right here on your #1 to watch, EMTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. Sports continue to play a key role in bringing communities together, as highlighted during the NCD Governors Cup press conference.
During a press conference of the NCD Governors Cup at the Seyu Betmari Stadium in Koni, Governor Powes Pakop noted the importance of sports, highlighting it as a uniting factor within the community.
But let me state once again, the Governors Cup this year was around the theme Uniting the City, and tagline is play, connect, and celebrate. That tagline, captures the entire concept of the Governor's Cup. And so the Governor's Cup is, of course, here to help us celebrate and bring everybody together during the festive period. But it's also a building block by which we bring our people together as one city, our people to understand that we are together as one nation, Papua New Guinea.
Pakop further commended the police and city wardens, as well as community watch groups, for ensuring security during the festive season.
I want to commend to the ACP Turi and Metsup Simitap, members of the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary, for their great effort to contributing to that great outcome. And likewise, our team in City Warden, City Watch, Home City Watch, and all the neighborhood watch in Gereu and Nautana and Rainbow and Ward 8.
He also praised the tournament director for the successfulness of the NCD Governors Cup 2025 to 2026 season.
I particularly commend our tournament directors. Mr. Billy Aki has been an anchor of this initiative since it started back in 2008 and 9. And we all know his contribution, and I'm very thankful once again for his leadership, his passion and determination.
Governor Pakop also noted the growing talent in rugby league, saying the competition continues to expose and develop young players across the city.
Appeals and so on take place, 1 or 2 incidents, but otherwise generally it's been a successful tournament, and I'm very pleased with the outcome. The finals today will be a testament to the passion and the determination and the commitment by all the players and the officials to making the tournament a success.
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Street Kids Boxing Gym in Port Moresby remains open during holidays, offering training access while planning expansion to Lae.
The Street Kids Gym is open to everyone, according to the instructor and trainer, Kauku Raka Jr. Mr. Raka Jr. says the gym continues to welcome young people during the current school holiday period, providing a safe space for fitness, discipline and boxing skills. He says once schools resume, group training sessions will officially commence every afternoon. Training schedules will be divided across 2 main locations to accommodate students from different areas. Mr. Raka Jr. explains that training at Street Kids Gym in Koki will take place on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Meanwhile, sessions on Wednesdays and Fridays will take place at the Sir John Guy Stadium. He says the schedule is designed to help students who live far away or arrive late, especially those who cannot always make it to Koki. Students living within the Port Moresby South area are encouraged to attend sessions at Koki. Mr. Raka Jr. also revealed plans to travel to Lae, where he hopes to organize beginner-level boxing tournament in Lae and Alotau. He says there are genuine individuals willing to support the initiative, and part of his visit will be to assess whether Lae has sufficient boxing facilities. Mr. Raka Jr. adds that his counterpart, Comlec Group PNG, has also proposed running a tournament in Lae. He is calling on authorities in Lae to support the program, saying boxing can unite raw talent and help revive the sport in the city. Mr. Raka Jr. says his goal is to promote boxing as a disciplined sport and pass on valuable skills to the next generation of boxers. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
After weeks of delays, the Fly River Cup is now confirmed, with Papuan Blacks preparing for action in Daru Western Province.
After 1.5 months of uncertainty, the Fly River Cup tournament dates have officially been confirmed for January 28 to 24, 2026. The confirmation follows several deferrals, which had earlier disrupted team preparation and planning across parts of Western Province. Despite the delays, the Northeast Transfly Papuan Blacks say they are now fully focused and gearing up for the tournament. The Fly River Cup will be hosted at the Daru Main Sports Oval, bringing together teams from across the Transfly region for several days of competitive rugby league action, so as other districts within the Western Province. Team officials say the Papuan Blacks are eager to participate and are using the remaining weeks to sharpen fitness, combinations and discipline. They add that confirmed dates have boosted team morale, allowing players and management to finalize logistics and training schedules. The Papuan Blacks see the Fly River Cup as an important platform to showcase local talent and strengthen unity within the team. With the countdown now underway, anticipation is building as Daru prepares to host the long-awaited tournament later this month. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Morning Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, it's Jaylee. Are you ready for the ultimate sports experience? From the streets of Port Moresby to the global stage, we're bringing you the best of local and international sports. Profiles on PNG's rising and legendary stars, in-depth coverage of the biggest tournaments, and all the latest sports news. It's all coming back in 2026. Mark your calendars. Thursdays at 7 p.m., returning February 2026. More action, more stories, and more sports passion. See you in February 2026. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You may hold him and walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The Morning Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, cloudy with chances of few showers. Daru, partly cloudy with some showers. Kerema, mostly fine. And Alatau, mostly cloudy with some showers. Popondetta, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Saturday, the 10th of January 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.